Hello and welcome. This video will cover the thermochemistry and Hess law experiment. For this experiment, you will be doing 3 trials, each trial with acid and basic. We are using 3 different mixtures every time. We are using this as a calorimeter to get the mixture, and we are using a thermometer to measure the temperature. Before starting with this experiment, you need to make sure that you are wearing your gloves and safety goggles all the time. You are dealing with dangerous chemicals which can cause chemical burns, and they are toxic. Always keep your gloves on and avoid using your personal equipment while wearing the gloves or contaminated gloves. We'll prepare the calorimeter first. We are going to use one polystyrene cup. Then we are going to use scissors to cut another one to form just a shorter version of it and making a hole in. Purpose we are doing this, so this will act as a cover which will fit inside the first cup, and we can insert the thermometer from the hole provided. This will make it easier for you to make sure that there is no heat escaping from the first cup, and for conveniently reading your thermometer measurements. Before you start with the experiment, you will need to get the temperature of both chemicals. You can use the same thermometer for that purpose, however, make sure that you wash it and dry it before every time. For this experiment, as the chemicals are being prepared and stored indoor for you before you come to the lab, you can safely assume they are at the same temperature. So you are going to add HCl in this first trial, first to the calorimeter. Then you can use the thermometer to measure the temperature or the starting temperature of the chemical. As I told you, you can either assume they are at the same temperature, or you can use the same thermometer after washing and drying it to measure the temperature of the other chemical while it's in the cylinder. After doing that, you will need to prepare your stopwatch by resetting it and get ready to add the next chemical. As you add the next chemical, you will need to start immediately with the timing that and getting a temperature reading every 30 seconds. So I'm going to do that. Normally you work in a group, so you can safely ask somebody to start the stopwatch for you as you add the chemical. Always be careful when you remove the thermometer, because you will have chemicals which might drop on the workplace you are in. So I'm going to start with the timing now and add the chemical. Always keep your face away and cover it as quick as possible. You can use the thermometer to do some stirring to make sure that the chemical is mixed up. Now you will need to get temperature reading every 30 seconds based on the stopwatch. So you don't need to stop the watch or the time every 30 seconds. Just wait till it reaches 30, something like now, for example. You note down the temperature, you wait till it reaches 1 minute, 1:30, 2 minutes, and so on, as per the sheet requirements. As you are done with this, you will need to use new cups for the other sets of chemicals you got. As I mentioned, you will be doing this experiment 3 times during the lab, so you will be using 3 different sets of cups. However, the thermometer, you can just wash, dry it, and use it again. Always remember, don't throw used chemicals into the sink. There is a waste container will be provided for you, and you can use that for that purpose. And always be careful and keep it in well balanced to avoid spilling all the chemical on your workstations. So always remember to work safe with the chemicals, and thank you for watching.